So, two of the charges in the Georgia election case against Donald Trump, which is being overseen by Judge McAfee, have been tossed out. Now, they revolve around filing false documents or false official documents, something like that. They've been tossed out. The judge said basically that the DA didn't quite meet their burden for those particular charges, and that yes, they needed to be dismissed. Okay. Now, I don't know what that means as far as whether they will be refiled in superseding indictments. There are still 14 co-defendants in that case. There were 18 defendants originally. 4 have taken deals. So we'll see what happens with these new charges being tossed out. The big thing is he did reach a decision on one other charge, which was the RICO charge, the racketeering charge, which is basically where they use it mostly against organized crime, where if you all conspired to commit a crime, even if you didn't commit the crime yourself, but you were part of the conspiracy, you can get charged with that crime. Example being, if all you did was drive the getaway car for the bank robbery, you can be charged with the bank robbery or something like that. That's how that kind of works. They usually use it against organized crime, but they have decided to keep the racketeering charge. A couple of these other charges are going away, but the DA has to still look. Fani Willis and her team are going to look and see what their options are. They may have to do a superseding indictment, modify it somehow. Maybe there's a lesser charge they can use, and see what the judge's ruling actually says there. But all of this is still on hold pending an appeal to the Georgia Court of Appeals, which will be heard in December. And the whole point of that appeal is they are trying to say that this relationship that Fani Willis had with one of her prosecutors was somehow improper enough that it means she shouldn't be disqualified. I don't see how it's connected to the case at all, but they're trying to get her tossed off the case. And if she gets tossed off the case, then the next person up is a Trump-supporting Republican. I believe it's the state attorney general for Georgia. Now, like I said, that case does not get heard before the Court of Appeals until December, which is well after the election. And it might not matter at that point because Donald Trump is going to be sentenced. It's either November 25th or 26th in the Manhattan District's election interference case. And, he's already been convicted of 34 felonies there. So we'll see what happens with this case going forward, if they file superseding indictments or what's going to happen there. But he did prevail on getting a couple charges tossed out. Like I said, there could be superseding indictments, but we'll see what happens.